Hey everyone, and welcome to this YouTube video where we're going to talk about scaling. If you know me, you know that I scale businesses to 100K and up to $1 million per month. So I want to show you the strategy behind scaling these businesses, and I'll do that with a real life example. Because someone came to me recently with their agency and they're making 100K per month with just one client. So the concern is like, how scalable is this? And is it risky? Is this something I should be investing on or not? So as you're scaling, you'll have a lot of opportunities and a lot of ways to invest your money to get to the next level. But there are some options that are better than others. So in this video, I want to show you how I go about making the right decision for my clients as to which offer they should be scaling. But before we get started, I want you to check out in the description the one click onboarding. It is the automated process that I have created to scale our clients to 100K or $1 million per month. It is something that I'm using for every single client, and you can install it in your business in just 33 minutes. And now let's get back to the video. So let's get started with this. This agency in particular is helping creators with their marketing and conversions and sales. When they came to me, they told me, hey, I have this one client, it's a high ticket offer, and practically what we're doing is we're getting 50% of whatever we're generating for them. And we're making 100K per month. We tried working with other creators, but that did not work. We're just making 10K per month, okay? Some people, they say just 10K. For others, 10K is a lot to have on a retainer. Then we went on about this specific offer. They told me that it is not very scalable because it has a lot of deliverables. The business owner and their partner, they are super involved on the delivery side of things, and they cannot scale this with multiple creators because they don't know if it's going to work with other creators. Then we talked about having a mid-ticket offer, which will be practically the same as a high ticket, but with fewer deliverables. The problem with this mid-ticket offer is that they don't know exactly what is that one thing that is bringing the best results for their clients. So in order for them to launch this mid-ticket offer, they would have to figure this thing out before they can put money on ads and like start promoting it. Because another thing I didn't mention is that they don't take an upfront payment, but instead they're getting paid on a commission, and it is a market standard, so it's not possible for them to change that and get an upfront payment. And then the last option would be for them to sell a biz op. That means showing other people how they're scaling their agency with their creators and how they can do the same. So in this case, they would charge an upfront fee. There would not be any percentage. It would be about 5K per new client that they're bringing in. They've never done anything like that before. They don't have any infrastructure, but of course they know they would make a lot of money because they have had a business that is successful, making them 100K with one client. So in order for me to make the right decision for them and to consult them properly, I broke things down into like the numbers, right? What does that practically look like? If they have one client with a high ticket offer, that means 100K or 1.2 mil per year. If they have three, that is 300K or 3.6 mil per year. And if they have 5 clients, that is $500,000 every month and 6 mil per year. Now, the problem with this offer and what my client really doesn't want is for them to work 24/7. They have a hard time delegating the delivery. So if they had 5 clients, sure, they would be making $500,000, but then they would be working 24/7. So the reason why this is happening is because they have no processes, no systems, no team, no onboarding, and they don't have a quick way to test if this creator is worth their time. Because as I mentioned before, the creators, they don't pay anything up front. They just split the revenue with this agency. And the reason why this is working very well for them is because they have one client, but if they have 5, everything will fall apart. Now let's get to the mid-ticket offer. This is very scalable, but the problem is that my client does not know what the delivery process should look like. And it is scalable because they could be getting 10K from multiple creators at the same time, little involvement, not so much headache, not so much trouble, and they could scale this up. And then the last one is a biz op, which requires that they bring in new clients every single month, and they would charge an average $5,000. So it would look like this: 10 new clients, that would mean 50K per month. But you also need to consider that around 35% of this revenue will go into like sales and marketing. That is a minimum. So everything here would have to be built out from scratch. Now, I want you to take a moment and reflect with yourself. Which offer do you think is the most scalable, and which offer would you recommend your clients to go and scale? What I told my clients is to go and scale the high ticket offer. And the reason for that is the following. First of all, my client is not used to having multiple clients at the same time. So them having 30 or 50 clients with their mid-ticket offer, it's something alien to them. So they would get really frustrated, and it also requires that they figure out the delivery first. One thing you need to remember when you're scaling an offer is that it's best to scale a proven offer than figure things out, take your time, and then scale it up. It's also going to take way longer to scale the mid-ticket offer. Now, with a high-ticket offer, another reason I told them to scale this up instead of having the mid-ticket offer or the biz op is because they've done this before. Sure, they haven't done it with multiple clients, they have done it with one, but they have tactics and strategies that do work for this one client. So it's a matter of numbers at this point. If they have a quick way of testing these creators and seeing like, okay, which creator is the best for our strategies and tactics, then that means they could find maybe 1 out of 10 every time. They could test 10, find 1. If they just have 3 new clients, that means my client now is going from making 100K to making 300K, right? So what they would need to scale this up, instead of being distracted by a mid-ticket offer like a biz op, is they need to have processes, systems, a team, onboarding, and a quick way of testing. So they would have a quick way where they can just go in, see if this works for this new creator. If yes, they keep working. If no, they just stop working with them. And this is really it when it comes to scaling. There are a lot of opportunities out there, and you may get distracted along the way, as well as thinking, oh, I can do so many more new things now. Let me just build a mid-ticket offer and a low-ticket offer and so many offers. But that is not as easy as it sounds, because you may lose your motivation along the way. You may stop seeing money coming in your business, and what was working before may also stop working now. And the last one, the biz op, is something that sells really well. A lot of gurus are selling biz op offers because it sells so easily. But in order for you to sell a biz op offer, you need to have the patience to build this out from scratch. And if I told my client to go with a biz op, they would get distracted from the high ticket. You guys can imagine this client of mine does not even have time to work on a second client. How do you think it would be possible for them to focus on 2 completely different offers that have nothing to do with each other? The biz op offer would be showing other agencies how to get high ticket clients and scale this up and all this. So you have to be really careful who you're listening to when it comes to scaling your offers, because it's not just a matter of like, oh, does it sound good? Is it trending? Is it working for others? It's also about what works for you. And if you have something really amazing, like my client does, they have one creator bring them 100K per month, you should scale that up. And this is something Hormozi says. If business is easy, I go hard. And if business is hard, I go easy. So instead of thinking this is not scalable, you need to understand that it's probably just you who doesn't know how to scale this offer, because with just these 5 elements, you can scale your business tomorrow. So with that being said, guys, this is how we are helping our clients make the best decisions to scale their business, because it's not just a matter of like what pays the most or what is easy or what is trending or what are the other gurus are telling you. It's more so what is the best for you and your business to scale up right now, because you could run all these 3 offers at the same time, but most of you will not do it, and a lot of you will also give up in the process. So then you're going to start with a biz op and then you're just going to go back to the high ticket. So it is important you have the right strategy in place and make the best decision for yourself so you don't lose the momentum and you scale things up. Now, if you want the same analysis for you and you want us to help you scale your business or your offer, then check out the link in the description. You can book a call with me and my team where we're going to deep dive into your offer, what exactly you're doing, and what is the best way for you to scale up your business and make more money. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.